Have you ever felt paralyzed by the weight of a problem, or the fear of a next step that seems too massive to take? Have you ever been so overwhelmed by the darkness of a situation, a career setback, a personal loss, a period of self-doubt, that you couldn't see a way forward? We've all been there. Our human instinct is to fight the pressure, to rage against the darkness, to desperately search for a shortcut back to the light. But what if our entire approach is wrong? What if the blueprint for navigating our deepest challenges isn't found in a triumphant roar, but in a silent, purposeful push through the soil? This is not just a video about an earthworm. This is a re-evaluation of strength itself. We are going to explore how this humble, spineless creature embodies traits that solve our most common human struggles. Its existence is a masterclass in turning pressure into progress, darkness into a workshop, and what we see as waste into the very foundation of growth. If you have ever felt overwhelmed, fragile, or broken, then this creature, one we so often overlook, has profound secrets to share with you. By the end of this, you will understand that the power to move mountains doesn't always come from a mighty shove. Sometimes it comes from 1,000 gentle, persistent pushes. Let's begin with our environment. We face pressure from deadlines, expectations, the constant noise of the world. Our reaction? We tense up, we build walls, we resist. This resistance exhausts us, leaving us feeling crushed by the very world we live in. Now, consider the earthworm's world. The soil. A universe of constant grinding pressure from all sides. It cannot fight it, so it does something brilliant. It accepts it. It doesn't waste energy wishing the soil was less dense. It embraces the pressure as its reality, and in doing so, turns it into an advantage. The pressure gives its body traction. It is the very thing that allows it to move. This is our first lesson, radical acceptance as traction. The worm teaches us that the first step to moving through any challenge is to stop fighting the reality of it. Accept the density of the problem. Accept the darkness of the circumstance. Only when you stop resisting can you begin to use the pressure as a foothold for your progress. The obstacle isn't just in the way, it is the way. And how does it make this progress? We, when faced with a massive goal, often try to tackle it with one heroic, exhausting effort. We burn out. The earthworm has no capacity for a sprint. Its movement is a lesson in relentless, incremental progress. It anchors a part of itself, and then it extends forward. Anchor, extend, contract, release. It is a living, pulsing metaphor for the power of small, consistent wins. Think about your most ambitious goal. The worm knows nothing of overnight success. Its entire philosophy is built on the rhythm of the process. One tiny, purposeful movement after another. No fanfare. No external validation. Just the silent, certain knowledge that forward momentum, no matter how microscopic it seems, is transformative. This is how you write a book one page at a time. This is how you build a business one task at a time. This is how you heal one day at a time. Your power lies not in a single explosive effort, but in your commitment to the next small, necessary contraction. Now, let's talk about diet, because here lies one of the most powerful psychological lessons. The earthworm consumes detritus, the dead, the discarded matter of the world. It takes what is considered waste, and through the alchemy of its own being, transforms it into the richest fertilizer on the planet. It turns death into life. It turns trash into treasure. What is the human equivalent of this? It is our ability to process our own waste, our failures, our heartbreaks, our shame, our mistakes. We tend to bury this pain, to see it as a toxic product we must hide. The earthworm teaches us to consume it, to take these difficult experiences and run them through the gut of our reflection and resilience, to process them fully and to excrete them not as shame but as wisdom. Your past failures are not stains on your record. They are the nutrient-rich soil that will feed your future growth. Your job is to develop the gut to transform them. And then there is its most stunning trait, regeneration. When broken, it can literally rebuild itself. We too face breaks of spirit, of heart, of confidence. The worm's biology tells us that wholeness is always possible. Recovery is not just a hope. It is a capacity written into our very design. We can regenerate. We can mend. The scar might remain, but we can become whole, often stronger and more aware in the broken then mended places. All of this silent, underground work has a legacy that is almost incomprehensible. Charles Darwin calculated that earthworms move 18 tons of soil per acre per year. They are the unseen architects of the fertile world. They do this not for fame, but as a natural consequence of their consistent, authentic existence. Your true impact is the same. It may not be the loud, celebrated moment, but the quiet, consistent work you do that aerates the lives of those around you. Your legacy is the fertile ground you leave behind, the people you helped, the value you created, the small channels of opportunity you forged, simply by moving through your life with purpose. So the next time you feel the pressure, the darkness, the weight of it all, remember the earthworm. Remember that the power to move forward lies in acceptance, in the rhythm of small steps, in the transformation of your pain into fuel, and in the undeniable truth that even when broken, you can be made whole. If this perspective shift has value for you, then help this message reach others. That like button is a small but meaningful gesture. Share this with someone who might be feeling stuck in their own soil. And subscribe to join us as we continue to unearth profound lessons from the most unexpected teachers.